Have you ever stayed somewhere that wasn't perfect? Maybe the sofa had seen better days. The bathroom was a little dated. The Wi-Fi occasionally slowed to a crawl. And yet when you left, you found yourself thinking, I'd be happy to stay there again. Guests are remarkably forgiving of small imperfections. What they're less forgiving of is feeling, ignored, confusion, uncertainty. Long after they've forgotten the thread count of your sheets or the color of your cushions, they'll remember whether you made them feel welcome, informed, and cared for. Because communication isn't something that happens alongside hospitality, it is hospitality. Welcome back to Vacation Rental Resolutions, where independent vacation rental owners stop surviving the business and start building rentals that guests love, systems that work, and a profitable rental business. Hi, I'm Gerry MacPherson, and I've spent more than 30 years in hospitality, worked with vacation rental owners around the world, and each week we talk about the real side of running a vacation rental. We don't teach people how to run accommodation, we teach them how to build a hospitality business that supports the life they want to live. If you haven't done so yet, sign up, and if it is applicable, ring that bell so you don't miss any future episodes. Many new hosts believe their job starts when the guests walk through the front door. Experienced hosts know it starts much earlier. It begins the moment someone sends an inquiry or confirms a booking. That very first reply tells guests almost everything they need about the experience they're about to have. Will this host be organized, friendly, helpful, easy to contact? Every message either builds confidence or creates doubt. Now here's something many hosts never think about. Guests begin reviewing you long before they write a public review. Every interaction quietly shapes their expectations. Did the host reply quickly? Did the message answer my question? Was it easy to understand? Did I feel welcome? So did you know that there are 4 moments guests never forget? Moment 1. The first reply. Your first reply isn't just about answering a question. It's about showing what kind of host you are. Thank them for getting in touch. Answer the question they've asked. Invite them to ask anything else they need. That's it. Remember, guests don't just book properties, they book confidence. Moment 2. The check-in. If there's one point where guest anxiety is at its highest, it's arrival day. They may have spent hours traveling. Everyone wants one thing: a smooth arrival. One clear arrival message. Everything in one place. The parking instructions, the door code, the Wi-Fi details, the emergency contact. Simple instructions, nothing hidden. Moment 3. When something goes wrong. Now let's be honest. No vacation rental is perfect. Things break. Appliances fail. Storms interrupt power. Wi-Fi occasionally decides to stop cooperating. Guests know this. They're not expecting perfection. What they're really judging is how you respond. One of my favorite sayings is, problems rarely destroy reviews. Silence does. If a guest reports a problem, acknowledge it quickly. Even if you don't have a solution yet, a simple message saying, hey, thanks for letting me know. I'm going to look into this now and I'll update you shortly. That can reduce frustration. And moment 4, the goodbye. A thoughtful farewell message leaves guests with one more final positive impression. Thank them for choosing your property. Wish them a safe journey. Invite honest feedback, and then politely ask if they consider leaving a review. The best hosts aren't consistently messaging their guest. They're simply predictable. They don't necessarily send more messages than anyone else. They simply send the right message at the right time. So let me share a framework that I highly recommend. Step 1. Welcome the booking. A short, friendly confirmation reassures that they made the right decision. Step 2. Prepare for the arrival. Keep everything together. One clear arrival message. Include the essentials, directions, parking, door code, Wi-Fi, emergency contact details. Step 3. Check in after check-in. A simple message a few hours after arrival can make a remarkable difference. Step 4. Stay helpful, not busy. Guests don't want constant updates. They're enjoying a holiday, so let them enjoy it. Step 5. Finish well. A thoughtful farewell message completes the experience. Technology is important, but it should support hospitality. Automation should never replace hospitality. It should create much more time for it. Routine messages such as booking confirmations, arrival instructions, and checkout reminders can all be automated. Then you can focus on your personal attention where it matters most. Technology handles the routine, you provide the human touch. You don't need to completely overhaul your communication. Start with 3 simple habits. Reply promptly. Guests don't always expect an immediate solution, but they do appreciate knowing they're being heard. Write like you speak. Simple language is almost always better. Instead of writing formally, imagine you're welcoming someone into your own home. Friendly, clear, professional. You want to finish every message positively. A closing sentence can change the tone of an entire conversation. Now, before we finish, I would like to leave you with one simple exercise. Open the last 10 messages you sent to guests. Read them slowly, not as a host, as the guest, and then ask yourself 5 questions. Is this easy to understand? Does it answer the guest's immediate question? Could I say the same thing more simply? Does it sound like a real person wrote it? Would I feel more confident after reading it? If the answer to any of these questions is no, don't be discouraged. Be encouraged because you just found an opportunity to improve your guest experience. So this week, rather than trying to rewrite every message, focus on just one, perhaps your booking confirmation. Maybe it's your arrival instructions or your checkout, and read it through fresh eyes. Remove anything unnecessary. Replace formal language with everyday conversation. Add one sentence that feels warm and reassuring. And then save that version and use it for every future booking. Now, if today's episode has inspired you to improve your guest communication, I'd love to help you take the next step. Start by downloading the 7-day vacation rental Jumpstart. It's a free guide with practical actions that you can implement immediately to improve your guest experience, simplify your systems, and build a more confident vacation rental business. Alongside that, we've also created the guest communication templates. They include ready-to-use booking confirmations, arrival messages, guest check-ins, checkout reminders, and review requests that you can personalize for your own property. The goal isn't to copy them word for word, but it's to give you a strong starting point that saves you time when helping every guest feel welcome and reassured. You can find both of those resources for free in the show notes. If this episode helped you take one step closer to a calmer, smarter vacation rental business, subscribe and share it with another owner. And if you'd like to support what we do, feel free to buy us a coffee. It helps keep the lights on and the ideas flowing. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need the right next step. Thanks for listening, and I will see you next time on Vacation Rental Resolutions.